Like, I think I've been this excited about my career in a long time. I'm in as today. So, and I'm not the type of person, I said this at my event on my monologue, people that really know this about me, but when, like, I hate to keep saying this, like I'm tooting my horn, but I can really ask. And so when people see me crying on the spot or whatever, if they don't know me, it's kind of like, well, how can I ever trust you when you up there doing 5 different emotions and they all seem real and I don't know when? And it's like, because the people that know me know I don't show my emotions like that. I just be like, oh, yeah, if you don't see me with a smile on my face, then it's nothing else. You'll see me mad if you mess with my kids. But other than any other emotion, like crying and all that stuff, you have to be my sister, my mom, like somebody. What I'm trying to say is, if I was a crier, I would be crying right now, showing you how grateful I am, because I can really see it, and I can really, and then sometimes when we're doing stuff because it just makes us happy. But in this realm, I can see it really changing people and really bringing a life-changing effect. So it's not that, oh, I'm just doing something that I really love. No, like I'm doing something that's really bringing impact, and I'm really changing the world. And it just so happens that I'm doing what I love to do, doing it, and I haven't felt that way in a long time. So really gratefully thank you for that. And I think the life coaching thing, it only had one aspect to it. It only had the aspect of me helping people. And so that brings me joy too. Like, okay, well, I'm still helping people. But now this has both things that I really love. So it's like, oh my God, like, and I want to tell you something too. When I was in Virginia and I was on a call also with this lady who is a seer and stuff. And she said, when you move, because you are a loner and like you do stuff by yourself, even in schoolwork and stuff, I hate team projects. Give me what I got to do so I don't have to ask nobody what it is. So, let me focus. That you need help to get to where you want to be. So when you get to Georgia, you're going to have to be a part of the community, and it's going to be women there that you need to connect with that's going to get you to the next level that you really need to get to. And so I guess this goes back to your first question of the beginning to now. In the beginning, I knew kind of where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how to get there, how to bring it all together. And I'm so grateful that you follow God's leading. I'm so grateful to God that He placed the gifts inside of you, the talents that's inside of you. And I'm so honored and privileged that you are still here and alive and doing what you're doing today. And one thing that I tell a few people is that if you have a mentor or anybody that you look up to in whatever specific reasons that you look up to them for, if you're not covering them and praying for them, then you really don't care about your future. Because if you know they're your mentor and you know that they're doing stuff that can help you get to wherever, even if it's something that they write in the blog, whatever they're doing that motivates you to keep you going, if you're not really covering them, then you don't care about your future in a way, because they're your mentor. And so just know that I'm speaking good things over you, even if I don't talk to you for a while, that I'm praying for you and keeping you lifted and things like that, because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that is awesome. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, oh my goodness. I just have to sit and just receive and absorb because my personality is like, oh, okay, next thing. Nope, let's absorb this for a moment. I'm so grateful for your graciousness. Like, I don't know if you even realize that. Like, even when you're in a place of receiving, you're still able to pour into others. And that's a beautiful thing to be able to possess. It really is. So I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm grateful that you were able to trust me with your vision, with your desires, with your hopes and dreams and all that beautiful stuff, to be able to find it in this like beautiful package that just like encapsulates like everything, and I know like God gives those downloads. He totally does. Like, I do not take credit for those things. Like, when the waves and the chills start going, I'm like, oh my goodness, he's about to give me something. He's about to give me something. And I'm telling you, when I was on that Facebook Live and that prophetic word came through, and I'm going to connect you with her as well. I have to connect you with her. Because the minute she said, your story needs to be in a play, you're the first God showed me you. I was like, okay. But the thing about a prophetic word is that it confirms what God has already been whispering to you, right? So God had whispered something to me, and he came back around and he said, daughters, I love y'all so much. I'm going to have another lady from a whole nother state to come back and say this, so that we can dig deeper and get to this part that we got to today, right? So yeah. I just think it's beautiful. God is so good. And I love what you said about the praying for your mentors and your leaders, because you're confirming just what with the Splunk Therapy Institute, like they just recently, within the past month or a few months or whatever, they came up with a prayer team for our leaders. Oh. Which is so cool, right? So you're speaking all over stuff, it's just real. It really is. And in this coaching, mentoring industry, right, we have to be very careful who we choose to allow to step in and even speak over the vision and start putting their input and their little clutches and fingers and touching stuff, You want to make sure that is someone that is led by God, someone that puts God first, loves God, and is going to take your vision and your calling into deep consideration. And so, yes, I love, and another thing too, even in this process, like coming through like the coaching side and knowing that the acting was a part of it, it's almost like that we developed like, okay, great, we're doing the coaching, wait, your heart did a shift. It was like, wait, no, my heart is being really clear about what I want. And the minute you spoke up about that and you were clear about, no, this is it, look at what the clarity that came around it.
Yeah, it's like God. When I totally believe that when you are like doing what God wants you to do and like on the right track, like he really showed you and really moved the way for you and all that stuff. But when you're in all the way over here in Egypt or wherever, you're not supposed to be over there. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna try this, and you're like, no, I don't want you there. But it's like, I don't know, I like it over here. No. Then the verses come up, hope deferred makes the heart sick. But it's like, sometimes our hope can be deferred because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, and then we get hopeless, and then it's like, well, God, you wasn't there. But I was trying to show you that if you did feel that I wasn't there, then that maybe me, scoot on over, and then you could feel me there, because that's what I want. But and I'm also in awe of him, because I know we don't supposed to tell anybody that we're fasting and stuff, but I'm not saying it's to boast. I'm saying it's to get a point across that I'm on this 40-day fast. And I heard some man told me that they're hiring at the VA for medical assistants, and they get paid almost $100,000 a year or something like that. So I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Let me go put in me a application, But even still in that, like when growing up, I always wanted to be a nurse and all that stuff. So I was like, but it's still like something missing even in that. And when I was gonna go on USA Jobs and put it in the application, actually today, I was like in the bathroom when I was getting ready, and I was like, I'm gonna put in this application. Okay, God, if I put in this application, stop it if it's not you and give me a piece of body, or don't let me do jobs or whatever. And then it's like, but I need to know like what I'm doing, because I feel like since I got out of the hospital, we've been like, because that situation was like so traumatic for me. I'm still trying to recover, and even still days, I think like this would have been like a month and 4 days that I would have been dead, and how would my kids be right now? Looking at them are just guilty because, a lot of people that I know have passed in the last 2 or 3 months, and it's like, okay, but why am I still here? And things like that. So going through a lot of emotions, and it's like, but then on the other hand, it's like, I thought before I knew what I didn't want in my life, but it's like, oh, I know that's definitely not it. It's like, no, and it's like, it's like even in this conversation and fasting, and that conversation this morning in the bathroom, with me and God, and just getting on the phone with you now, it's like, that's it.
This is it.
God blows my mind. Like, he is like so awesome. Just, yeah, that's all. I'm just grateful. Like, this is it, and I know it's gonna be big and stuff. And he got this out. I'm really grateful to you and to God for real.
Yes.
To just know. I can keep going, just to know that. That somebody like so huge and so big like him just like cares and answers you, that like individually, like, I got you, like we got this girl, and it's like, you care that much? Yeah, I care that much, girl. Like, it's
yes, it is. It's almost like it makes me speechless, like, to know, like you said, that a God so big like cares about the little things. And I was actually praying that with my son during his nightmare moment. I was like, God, show him that you care about what he cares about, because sometimes we think, no, God, I'm all worried about this book and how I'm gonna write it. I can't get it for him. He don't care about the format. He don't care about the editing process. He don't care. He does. Even the little pieces, he really does care about it. And so I just want to say that it has been a pleasure just being involved in this process with you. Are you still there?
Yeah, can you see?
Oh, I can't see you, but I can hear you though. But it has truly been a blessing to my heart, and like, I got a chance to do what I love, and create the level of impact that you just expressed to me. So it's beautiful. I know that feeling, what you were talking about the acting is something you love, but is creating impact for others. So it's beautiful when those two things can mesh together. So that's what I was saying before. I don't want to end like we ended before. I think this is a much better conclusion. And know that, reach out to me, let me know how things are going. I still do care, want to check in and see how things are going with you. So I think that with this, what were you going to say?
I'm saying, I'm sure this won't be the last, because I understand how at the first meeting when I went when you had Victoria as a speaker, and some people was like, well, yeah, I hired Justina, and then this is my second go around or something like that. And so I'm sure in the future that I'll be hiring you again. Stuff like that, because this is truly a lesson. So